I love this. I love this. Okay, so I got these new cards when I was in Nevada City. Alexa, play Moonlight Sonata. Moonlight Sonata. Oh my God. All these comments, you guys. I could not see the comments. Hey, Rihanna. Interesting. So, like, I didn't see. Okay, so it's so windy. What the pickle? What happened? I hope we have a storm. Yes, please, Thor. I'll take it. It's not Thursday though, but it's cool though. Wow. So the last live that I was doing before Emmeline Marie called, I couldn't see the comments at all. And why this live, the new live, has all of your guys' comments, but it's at 1:30 with 2 people watching and 0 likes. Do you see how I'm glitching the matrix? Can you see this? Do you see this happening within yourself too in your life when you're like, wait a minute, what? Some trippy things used to happen back in the, like, yeah. The journey you're on is real. It's real. Just trust it. Just trust it. Oh, trust it. Just trust it. There's a purpose. We all have a purpose. Anyways, so I'm got this new deck of cards and it says this matches with this, but I'm not understanding the book too much because I don't know. Oh, chapter 2. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I am understanding it a little bit now. The oracle begins. Chapter 1. Okay, so chapter 5. Okay, I got it. Chapter 5. Okay. And then what do I do? Oh, section 6. Okay, section 1. Section 3. Section 6. Do you guys want me to read it to you? I'll read it to you. It's cool, man. We're all just doing the best we can do. Just keep on trucking. Okay, so I got... Oh, and then it's the story. Oh my gosh, stop it. And look at the top is 555. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, section 6. The war in Lanka approaches with Rama's crossing of the sea. Ravana's demon hordes go into battle with the army of monkeys in a great terrible fight. You guys, what is this existence? Like literally, I'm literally creating this as I go. What is this? The other card that I had to pull with it together is a monkey. I see you, Matrix. I see you. Yes, I do. Okay. Keep going. Stop. It's cool. Okay. Go into battle with an army of monkeys in a great and terrible fight. This shows the defeat of the unrighteous in a great struggle. What did I say that we're coming up to? Y'all better start making your choices because it's about time. It's happening. Do you guys see that? Off my fingers? I swear, I'm sober. I don't even want to use the word sober. I just want to be me. Okay, ready to go. Refuge for the homeless, protector of the weak. Lord Ramana, protect us. Sorry, not Ramana. Rama. Apologies. Lord Rama, protect us. Rama, friend of the poor. You proclaimed righteous Vishana, king of Lanka. Listen to this. God protects the weak, the meek, and the humble. This is literally a message for me right now. And if you're listening to me, this is a message for you too, because it is, I'm not kidding. I'm excited. I've been telling Michael, I'm like, it's coming. I don't know when, but I'm prepared. don't know what it's going to be like either. I'm pretty excited about it because there's so many options. Remember we were talking about in the last live options, like billions of options for me, billions of options for you, billions of options for them, and then put them all together. It's infinite. Okay, we're going to keep reading. God protects the weak, the meek, and the humble. He establishes the rule. Hi, Bowen. He establishes the rule of good people in his kingdom of eternity. And where's the kingdom? This means that the right rulers will soon be given power. Are you guys listening right now? We should proclaim who they are and seek to restore them to the proper status. People in Lanka's markets, houses, bathing tanks, and roads said to one another, Ravana and his kingsmen will soon be led to their destruction. Bad omens show an impeding destruction of evil forces. A battle is coming that will defeat them. We must be certain to place ourselves on the side of the good, or our destruction will also occur. Stop. Ooh. I am that I am. Those of wrathful disposition should heed such warning and desist from asserting themselves. In all directions fire blazed, dogs barked, jackals howled, and owls flew screeching. Earthquakes shook the ground. A comet rose in the sky. All signs of impeding disaster that appeared in lakes. Sound familiar? Does it sound familiar, like to Revelations in our Bible or in the Christian Bible? Or how about the other scenarios in the Quran? I think this is from the Bhagavad Gita, but I'm not 100% sure either. Quite interesting. It's the same story over and over and over again. Just remember. Okay. To build a bridge across the sea, the bears and monkeys hurled trees and rocks into the water, which by the power of Rama remained afloat. The gods looked down enthralled and rained blossoms as the monkey armies moved across the sea on Rama's bridge. A miraculous crossing is indicated, which is the basis. Alexa, volume up one. Alexa, volume up one. Let's see. For basis and great and dangerous deed that we must do. Divine grace is showing the way to follow, and we should be one-pointed in our purpose. It is a time of great and almost magical achievements that propel us towards our goal. Vile demons looking for their death lurked in deep formations ready to fight. They flew like moths to their destruction to be consumed in divine Rama's mighty flames. The powers of ignorance naturally do not see what they are doing. Forgive them, Father, they know not what they do. Nor can they perceive their coming end. They attack the divine and its followers. They attack the divine, which only ensures their quick annihilation. Those who challenge the divine must suffer. Now think about that. Think about that in the Christian Bible, if you're familiar with it. In the beginning, right? Like the tribes would come to an area and be like, hey, can we be neighbors? Pretty much. Right? Like they'd say, can we pass through your town? We promise to be very good, da, 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 da. And they'd be like, no, and all mean because they are sour inside of them. And that's why the stories in the Bible, it's not because God's a killer. It's because people have to follow their inner person, their inner compass, their inner intuition, their inner heart, their inner knowing, their inner being, their inner Godhead self, to proceed further through love and light and integration of the shadow. It's all a thing, all of us together. Fun. Clad in armor, brave demon warriors with fiery weapons mounted their steeds. Approaching impending death, they did not heed the omens of their demise. The forces of ignorance and falsehood appear powerful and ready to attack, right? Have no fear. If you are come in and talk with me, or if you resonate with anything, or you like the vibe or whatever it is, please have no fear. Because the more of us that have no fear, when this really comes to poo-poo hitting the fan, that's what's going to hold the space of sovereignty so we don't blow up our own planet. And we'll probably get help from other people too, or other beings, entities. The forces of ignorance and falsehood appear powerful and ready to attack, but this is only a sign that they are overextending themselves and bringing about their own destruction. Literally, America is Babylon. It is going to fall, and it's going to fall hard. Or, no, yeah. Maybe it's not just America. Maybe America is like the hub. Maybe America is like the main honcho area, but then it has like little arms, you know what I mean, of other honchos within the main honcho arena. Does that make sense? But it's real close, y'all. So please, no fear at all, because you are divine. No fear. Okay. Misguided people are ambitiously pursuing a wrong course. They do not hear the warnings given to them or stop to think. Whatever is attempted with force under this indication is bound to lead to disaster and a quick retribution. Unintimidated by the powers of their demon foes, the valiant monkeys humbled their demonic pride. The might of Rama protected the monkeys and became their invincible armor. The powers of ignorance and falsehood can make a great show of strength in this transient world, but those who know the eternal cannot be deceived by this pretense. Whoever takes refuge in the eternal self can overcome all the difficulties of time. The defeat of unrighteous people and causes is portrayed. The defeat of unrighteous people and cause is portrayed. I don't know what that part means. But anyways, okay, and then I got the other card that I pulled, and that's this one. It says 5, the final challenges, alignment, section 6. And then it talks about what I just read. Indication, aligned with goodness, we cannot be defeated. Number 1, the true leader will soon be recognized. Number 2, omens show an impending destruction of evil forces. 3, signs indicate a coming calamity to the unrighteous. 5, those challenging divine order will fall. 6, using force now will be disastrous. Hold the line. That's it. Hold your frequency. God, I have a lot of freckles. Dressed in divine armor, we overcome aggressors. Right? It talks about in the Bible to put on the full armor of God, because we are not fighting against flesh and blood, y'all. We are not fighting against flesh and blood. We are fighting. They are fighting. We are contending. I think the word they use is contend. We do not contend, which actually is way better than the word fighting. So we do not contend. It's evil forces in high places. Please listen. Please listen. Because the only way we can fix this is if you remember who you are. Okay, and now we read the other part, the part that comes together with it. Okay. God is both male and female. That's interesting too. That's why it says in the book of Thomas, when a man becomes a woman and a woman becomes a man, then they shall, I don't remember it. What did I say, Book of Thomas? I don't have it in here. Oh, I got new books on my trip. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so I pulled Hanuman, and it says Hanuman is your main ally or trusted aide who works under you. He is your vital energy, health, zeal, and motivation. Inwardly, he is your yoga power and devotion to God that can accomplish what may otherwise appear impossible. Hanuman is the secret power that we need to become successful in whatever we attempt. The key to Rama's success lies with Hanuman. Rama can achieve the goal only when Hanuman creates the way. Go forth and clear my path, right? Make my path straight. Okay. Hanuman discovers Sita, or our true wish, and helps save her or accomplish our aim. Once you have linked up with Hanuman, the unfoldment of your goal is only a matter of time, regardless of apparent obstacles. So that's interesting. So that paired with this really is kind of mind-blowing. Yeah, not all of them are Hanuman, bro. I drew 2 Hanuman cards. I drew this one, talking about alignment and stuff, and then I drew this one. So this one is saying that the path is achievable by going within, empowering this part of you, which kind of looks like your throat chakra, to be a little honest. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe, but because it is. Paired with the alignment, which is the final challenges, which is what we're coming up against. I'm excited, but you guys know darkness fails. Remember, darkness fails, my friends. Darkness fails. Okay, I do need to find this part though. Oh, section 6. Section 7. Okay. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. I got number 1. Hanuman is number 1. Okay, you ready? So this is paired with the quote unquote end of the world. And I say quote unquote because just as our wonderful master Jesus said when he walked this earth, he said, do not look for the end, look for the beginning. Therefore you will find the end. Okay, so we're coming on a beginning. It's the mind switch. Switch it. Switch your mind. And right? We have been programmed. We have been programmed to think a certain way. Switch your mind. Think the opposite. I can almost guarantee you, almost everything that you're programmed with, do the opposite. Do the opposite. If you're scared of something, don't walk away from it. Go into it. Do the opposite. When you have a pain, find where the pain is and rub the heck out of it. Do the opposite of what they told us. They have taught us to run from our pain. This is ridiculous. This programming is so easily seen. I could see. It's right there. It's in front of us. Pay attention. They're programming you every second that they can get in your space with everything. Even this is a program. Even me talking to you, being like, come on, fellow humans, let's wake up. There's something more going on here. That's all I'm saying. Just open. Like if you know, okay, there is something going on here, but I don't know what it is, right? Because I don't know what it is either, really, to be honest. But the minute you say, I want to know what it is. Who am I? Literally, that's all that starts this journey. But this journey is intense, and it will rip away things that don't belong. And the harder you clutch onto it, the harder it's going to rip. And it can hurt. Death can hurt. But it still has to be done. Otherwise, you lose the game. Okay, we're going to read Hanuman. Hanuman exemplifies the trusted messenger card and servant of divinity who pioneers the path for others to follow. His qualities are courage, strength, vital life force energy, devotion, and service. Hanuman is your main ally, helper, and trusted aid. I think I'm going to sit with that for a minute because that's pretty intense. It's because I know what's going on, but I'm still so hesitant to speak it. Because have you ever read the book of Jonah? Read the book of Jonah. And Jonah tells God, he says, I don't want to do this because I'm going to do this, right? He says, go warn my people. He said, if I go and do this, you're just going to forgive them anyways, and there will be no destruction, right? Because people do have the option of repentance. Repent. All of these words, they're not what they truly mean through a religious filter. Religion is not real life. It's no more. We are moving away from religion. It has failed. Man has failed. Because it could have been great. It could have been great. It could have been really great. But the people who created religion are the ones that killed the people of God who came here to help us, to warn us, to be like, hey, beep, beep, let's pump the brakes for a minute because we're going a little too fast the wrong way. Not only are we on the wrong road, we're going the opposite direction, which means we can get back to the right road. But we got to make the choices. And the choice is individual. You have to choose to remember, who am I? The Bible is meant to read as you're reading it, if that makes sense. Like when it says, like when Moses, or is Moses, right? Yeah, when Moses said, who should I tell your people that sent me? And he said, tell them I am sent you. And so when he goes and says, hey, come on, let's go. And they're like, who are you? Like, we're not going to do that. He says, I am sent me. Well, what is I am if a person is saying I am? Think about it. Say it. Say the word I am. Right? It's so powerful. Because I am that I am. The moments that are coming in front of us can be viewed through a filter of fear, big time fear, because it's going to get bumpy, man. But you don't have to view it from a filter of fear. You can view it from the filter of oneness, of love, of compassion. But you have to actively choose it. That's why it says many are called, but few are chosen. Because many are like, oh, yeah, for sure. But it's not a, yeah, for sure. No, it's a life change. You change who you are. And not that you're changing like it's quote unquote bad or anything. You're just remembering who you originally were all the time from the beginning. Hi, Jack. How are you?
Look at how windy it is.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty windy out there. You gonna go try and fly your kite?
Mm-hmm.
No?
I won't do it unless somebody helps me.
You don't need help, though.
But I do.
I can watch you.
I don't know how to fly.
No? Okay. That's okay. I love it. Just gotta learn. So, all in all, oh, shall I show you my new books I got? Mm-hmm.
No.
Jack, would you like to watch? No?
Show them a different book.
I don't need to put my shoe on.
Show them a different book than that one.
What book?
That.
Oh, yeah, the new books.
Yeah, can we do a different one first?
No. This one's called The Mist of Avalon. I'm excited about that. I bet you it's really good.
Mm.
The Winthrop Covenant. Listen to the thingy, though, because I was like, what? Oh. There's a lot of sugar in there, bro.
In here?
Mm-hmm. Those are really sweet. I'm not used to eating sweet things like that. Oh my God. I don't have any cavities either because I just went to the dentist, but my mouth doesn't like that.
I don't know if you did the whole
These stories thematically related are arranged chronologically from 1630 to, by the use of fiction and dramatized history, the rise and fall of the Puritan ethic in New York and New England. By Puritan ethic, I mean that preoccupying sense found in certain individuals of a mission, presumably divinely inspired, toward their fellow men, to show how different Puritans have accepted, converted, stood aside from, or rejected the burden of this mission. That's what I'm talking about. Like the people of source energy who say they're people of God, no. There's more. There's more. And I'm not here to like judge people like that, but you know what I'm talking about. You know people by their fruits. Pay attention. They will tell you. They will show you who they are. We must be able to leave our entire being. Could you, if you heard in your head, okay, it's time to go. Let's go. Start walking. Literally, like if you heard that in your head, would you do it? Or would you be like, no? It's interesting, right? Some people cannot leave what they think is their existence yet because they believe in it. They believe that it's true. It's fun. But remember, I is the one experiencing this experience. Like Lindsey is the experiencer and I is the seer, beer. Does that make sense? This is my manifestation right here. This is Lindsey's manifestation. But it's not source energy. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. I have chosen members of the Winthrop family. No more. That's all that's. So I think there'll be some pretty interesting thing in there, right? Parties more in keeping with the Boston spirit, the New England spirit, this Christian spirit, the banishment to the cruel witness. Ah, yes. But all it's really going to do is confirm the things that I already know and that religion is corrupted. Okay, and I got this one. The Woman's Book of Ritual. What? Let's read something. Okay, there is a ritual of endings. Hallows is a Sabbath to use incense for, rather than other methods of purification. Do not neglect purification on Sabbath. One of the bowls in the ritual, incense burner or scrying bowl particularly, should be a larger cauldron type, as a cauldron is the primary symbol of the Sabbath. Is that like the same thing as the Sabbath? Place the bowl in the center of the circle. This is a quiet ritual and a highly powerful one. Drums can be used softly as a heartbeat raising power, but use them in controlled ways. Where death is celebrated, life is particularly important. The non-feminist craft does the great rite at Hallows, the ritual of making love. Do a potluck dinner after the Sabbath ritual or some other form of celebration to lighten the contemplative mood. I mean, that sounds a little interesting. Checking. Interesting. This reminds me of my friend Sabrina. The menstrual poem. I bind myself to myself. I am sacred woman. I bind myself to all who bleed, who have bled, and who will bleed to life. Sacred women, I bind myself with life. Blessed be. Anyways, there's that book. The Mayan Oracle, Return Path to the Stars. Boop. What does OC mean? OC, I gotta find it. Ooh. Ooh. Listen to this. This is interesting. Moloch is the cosmic seed of awakened awareness. Consume it like a fruit and let it blossom within you. You are on the quest of self-remembrance of God's seed. If you work with the energy of Moloch with clear awareness and attention, an awakened state of remembrance will naturally blossom within you. Remembrance means having direct access to your expanded presence through an intrinsic perception of unity. Remembrance is your recognition of the larger pattern and your connection to it, often facilitated through dreams, art, music, colors, and creative pursuits. With focused attention, meditate on Moloch, and you will receive help with self-remembrance. Ooh, Moloch. Interesting. Okay, so you are the fulfillment of awakening the God seed. Open your arms to your God self for further growth. You will receive clear and direct access to the guidance you seek. To the Maya, Moloch is represented by the raindrop of rainwater. Drink from my clear waters, says Moloch. Be cleansed by my rain. Receive divine guidance. Cosmic raindrop from the Creator's eye. God seed of awakened awareness, acknowledge yourself. May your eye be single. Bathe in my waters of remembrance. Interesting. Oh, listen. The number for Moloch is 9, which symbolizes the recurrence of great cycles. An example of such recurrence is the periodic return of master teachers to help awaken human beings on earth. 9 is the number of Quetzalcoatl, Buddha, and Christ. Moloch is a symbol for great teachers who have come to translate universal wisdom to humanity, to embody the awakened state of consciousness that is accessible to all. Such teachers serve as a connection to the divine and hold the promise of full self-mastery. The color of Moloch is sunset peach, which can assist in remembering your essence self. Use the color for the tender awakening of divine consciousness within you. And that's funny. The very first thing that I painted in my house, other than the stuff we painted before we moved in, was my small bathroom. And guess what color I painted it? Peach. Interesting. It's like your soul knows before you even know, right? Like your spirit is guiding you. Your spirit is guiding you. You just got to calm your ego. Nobody is out to get you. Your ego just doesn't want you to wake up to what is possible for you. And the reason why, forgive them, Father, they know not what they do, is because you have been programmed that way by the dark ones that are not of flesh. Right? Shadow wisdom. One shadow of Moloch is the tendency to float in the river of forgetfulness, feeling separate from clear awareness and guidance. Due to the influence of the collective trance, was I just talking about the programming? Yes. Okay. You may have unthinkingly accepted the beliefs and values of your culture, of your programming. Because of the illusion of separation from the divine, this trance may have deepened your experience of forgetting. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I was just talking about this a minute ago, and the fact that I just randomly opened the book and there it's talking about the same thing. I'm telling you, I am creating my existence by speaking of it. So be careful what you speak of. Right? Right. Another shadow aspect of Moloch is the tendency to direct your life primarily on the desires and needs of your ego instead of opening to the guidance of your essence self. Choices at your growth edge may feel unsure, for they transform your beliefs on your journey towards wholeness. Your intuitive guidance and internal proddings will trigger remembrance of what seems to have been forgotten. Pay attention to any sensory signs, any guidance that gives you strong feelings in the larger pattern. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, you know what I think? I think I'm thinking an idea. I think oh my God. I think I might cry. Hold on just one second. Okay. We're going to breathe because we know that this is exactly how this world works. Ask and ye shall receive. I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to freak out at all. When I was reading this, section 5, when I drew this card of the cards I just recently got, section 4, listen to this. Okay, hold on. I just want to find the part. Was it section 5? Yeah. Sorry, I gotta find it. Where is it? Oh yeah, chapter 5, section 6. Buh, I was reading the wrong part. It happened. It's cool. Okay, now we're looking for it. Because I know I seen it and then I was like reading it. I was like, what the pickle? I don't see it anymore. Looking for oracles. Because it said it in there. Oh no, it doesn't say oracles. It says omens. My bad. So I take it back anyways. Oh well. In transparency, worlds are created. This oracle is dedicated to you who hold this book in your hands. Journey into the mystery. To all who enter here, welcome. You are entering a Mayan temple of initiation. Enter into the peace and joy of this sanctuary. As you interact with this material, remember that this is not a book in the usual sense to be read straight through. It is to be sensed, felt, played with, and explored. Its purpose is to lead you on your own divine wisdom and heart knowing. On your journey of awakening, use this mystical, metaphorical tool to ignite your awareness, to explore expanded states of realities, and to be all that you are. As you, did you see my head? As you touch these pages, feel the love woven into each one. This oracle is a gift of love intended to help awaken your own presence as love. All who walk the return path to the stars touch all others. There is a pattern that connects all hearts as one. Take a moment now. Breathe slowly. Slow down and still your mind. Find your place in the luminous pattern that joins all hearts as one. Then, with an open heart, walk into the corridors of the Mayan temple held within these pages. You are welcome here. Welcome to your journey of transformation, fellow traveler. Welcome home. In Lak'ech, I am another yourself. Ariel and Michael. I love them already. Interesting, eh? Acknowledgements. Thank you, everybody. Preface. And part 1 about the oracle. Once upon a time, a galactic council was called and a mythic call was sent out to countless light beings, the children of the sun. The angelic winged ones, the sun runners, the rainbow warriors. 'Tis I, my love. And other luminous ones from many star systems. This great circle of light beings gathered from far and wide, and at the appointed nexus, the love of the spinning galaxies, the Great Spirit, entered, gracing them all with celestial light and the following words. You are invited to incarnate upon a world where a great transformation will take place. Began the love of the spinning galaxies. You who respond to this call will go to a place of planetary evolution where the illusions of fear and separation are strong teachers. I am calling those with the needed talents and gifts to act as my emissaries there, to lift and transform the frequencies of planet Earth simply by embodying and anchoring love's presence there. In this myth, you will be the creators of a new reality, the reality of the golden octave. The love of spinning galaxies continued. On other journeys, each of you has proven to be a feeling navigator, able to awaken your consciousness and align your heart to the prompting of pure love and compassionate service. As sun runners and torch bearers, you have already demonstrated that you will hold the light high. And so I invite you to incarnate in mass among the tribes of Earth to assist Gaia and all her children in their transformation. It is part of the plan that you will be veiled in forgetting. The mystery of the spinning galaxies went on. However, as you remember the feeling of childlike innocence and trust, you will become the harmonic leavening in this cycle of initiation for Earth. You will incarnate strategically, often in some of the most vibrationally dense areas of the planet. To some, this illusion of separation from love may create feelings of hopelessness, lack of support, and alienation. But by embracing your humanness, your love will transform the depths of duality and your light will quicken the many. This is interesting. Your participation on this quest is purely voluntary. However, this transformational shift on Earth is very rare and precious. Should you choose to accept the mission, you will have the opportunity to catalyze and synthesize all that you have been during many incarnations, receiving a rarely offered quantum leap in consciousness. It is up to you to choose how you will dance with Terra Gaia and her children as she completes her ceremony of light. So spoke the Creator, the light of spinning galaxies. And so it was that the luminous beings who formed the countless alliances, federations, and councils of the faithful of the stars chose to incarnate on planet Earth to assist in this crucial event, the awakening of the planetary dream. There was even a fail-safe process built into the plan to awaken these beings from the illusion of separation and the veil of forgetfulness that is so rife upon Earth. The luminous ones who would journey to Gaia's assistance agreed to spark each other's remembrance. Thus, these star-seeded ones were encoded in many ways with sounds, colors, lights, images, words, and symbols. A vibrational resonance that would assist them in remembering their commitment to the light. It was agreed that these coded clues would appear everywhere in visionary art and music, in penetrating looks. Isn't that funny? In speech and feelings, all creating a deep yearning to awaken and become the embodiment of love. So it is that you, the children of the sun, are now being bathed in the waters of remembrance. Okay. I just today found a new song called Water. Just today, just like 2 hours ago. Bathed in the waters of remembrance, prepared as rainbow warriors to fulfill the promise of the new and ancient myth. By simply anchoring love's presence on Earth, you lovingly draw down the mantle of God, sending waves of healing and love throughout Gaia's eagerly receptive body as you emerge in this time. Your gifts awaken and empower others, utilizing the tools of laughter, song, dance, humor, joy, trust, and love. Okay. You are creating the power surge of transformation that will transmute the limitations of old myth and duality and separation. Birthing the miracle of unity and peace in earth. Utilize your gifts on behalf of Gaia. In a supernova of consciousness, Gaia and her children will ascend in robes of light, forming a luminous light body of love to be reborn among the stars. The mythic call has been sounded. The great quest has begun. Awaken, rainbow warriors, sun runners, luminous beings from galactic alliances, federations, and councils. Ancient skywalkers, newly formed in this moment, stand in the beauty and power of your true identity as love's gift to Gaia. Set aside self-doubt. You are a divine child of the sun. Go where your heart draws you to share your great gifts. Surrender to the magic and the light. The miracle will be manifested on earth. Remember, we dance and sing here for the one heart. Stop it. Okay, we are going to read this book. I'm going to make a thing and we're going to read this book because I was just told on my journey to Nevada City by myself, when I was out by myself, I was told that it's time to start making lives on a more scheduled. And so we are going to read this series. I'm excited about it. I'm going to make a video. Okay, I'm excited. Next step, and Source speaks if you listen. Love you. Have fun.